back to Unplug, where we give you all the updates on every single thing you need to know about what's happening around you in Nigeria and outside the country as well. We give you a little bit of entertainment, sports, national news, foreign news, like I mentioned earlier, just the perfect cocktail for you. Of course, this is brought to you by Every NG, and my name is Judith. Straight into the headlines. Unplug. Niger Lockdown V has placed a stern warning to her fans, asking them not to bring any misogynistic rubbish close to her. This rant was prompted by a message that a fan sent to V, trying to tell her how to navigate her relationship and her brand. Now, V did not give any details on who sent this message or what the message was exactly, but she asked her fans to desist from sending any messages that might come off as misogynistic, telling them that she knows exactly how to navigate her brand and her relationship. Now, still on the BB Niger housemates, we have Tacha, as usual, talking about matters that concern Nigeria and Nigerians. Now, this time, she tackled a Nollywood actor, Kunle Remi. Now, Kunle Remi made a video on Instagram asking Nigerians to pray fervently for the country because this is the time when we need prayers the most. So, battling depression and almost committed suicide. Now, a backstory to that, according to her, her family was in the debt of 22 million naira and there was no way they could have paid it off. She had school fees pending, house rent pending, so many things pending, and she did not know how to get on with it. Even saying that her salary combined with her husband's for 5 years couldn't have gotten them out of that debt. And then according to her, of course, she was saying that at that point it was a very low moment and a tiny voice in her head was telling her, just end this all this misery, just end this. And she said all this to encourage people who are going through it now, telling them that suicide is never ever the option, and once there's life, there is hope. And indeed, once there is life, there is hope. Let's move on from that to talk about Wizkid, yes, aka Machala, who has finally, listened to his fans and changed his signature name. Now, of course, he couldn't change it on Instagram for reasons best known to him and his team, but he had edited his bio to include Big Wiz. So is Wizkid trying to tell us that, guys, I'm no longer a kid, especially those of you that are calling me Ayo like my mom, mind yourself, I'm now Big Wiz. I'll give you the updates on that story once it drops. Now, over the weekend, we had something really devastating, the unfortunate news of the death of Prophet TB Joshua, who is the founder and head pastor of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. Now, he died at the age of 57, and according to the reports given by his wife, Evelyn, she said that after he finished preparing for his prophecy and his preaching that evening, he went ahead, did his preaching, and decided to take a little break in his study, and that was when he passed on. Of course, the whole nation was thrown into mourning. People had been saying so many amazing things about how much he has helped Nigerians, and of course, our thoughts and our prayers are with his family. Still on stories about death, we also lost another popular from Rivers State, Pastor Stephen Akiola of the Redemption Ministries, and he died in Abuja after a brief illness. Now, reports say that months ago he had a kidney transplant, and it's not yet ascertained as to the cause of death, but people are linking it to maybe complications from this procedure. We'll definitely give you the updates on that, and of course, our thoughts and prayers are with his family. Moving on to other national stories, of course, we will not have the complete updates without talking about the ongoing Twitter ban in Nigeria. This topic has been trending for days. On Friday evening, Mulai Mohammed, the Minister of Information, made this announcement through his office saying that Twitter is banned henceforth. And what really surprised Nigerians is the efficacy of the government. Now, in less than 12 hours, literally, Twitter was banned. And people are saying, you can act this fast. But that's not all that happened. Of course, people still went behind doors, backdoor something, trust Nigerians, and they were still tweeting. And the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has said that people who are caught violating this rule will be punished severely. Interesting. Well, in addition to that as well, the governor of Kaduna State, Governor El Rufai, was caught tweeting. He made a tweet concerning the Twitter ban, and people are saying, okay, Malami, drawing his attention to El Rufai's tweet, saying that if you're going to punish people for tweeting, you have to start here, unless you are not serious. What will the Attorney General do? We'll find out in later days, of course, as the story develops. On these Twitter stories, things have spiraled out of control for some people, as over 11 people in the Gongon have been confirmed dead after unknown gunmen attacked the town. Now, people are saying, okay, maybe it's because Governor Sheyi Makinde tweeted, defying what Malami said, and then it prompted people to have these attacks. because the southwest states haven't really had so much of those attacks in recent times. And reacting to that is Governor Akeredolu, who is the leader of the Southwest Governors Forum, who said that the governors will stand solidly behind their people to protect them in the case where things start going out of hand. What do you think on that story? Do you think that is making a lot of sense, especially seeing how the matter of insecurity is spreading slowly across all parts of Nigeria and is basically getting out of hand according to what people are saying? Well, let me know your thoughts on that story as you watch. Alright, moving on from that, let's talk about some foreign news, and I have a really amazing news as Harry, yes, Prince Harry, I call him Harry like my brother, and Meghan Markle have welcomed their second child. Such exciting news. Finally, Archie has a sibling. Her name is Lilibet Lily Diana, named after Harry's mom, of course, and we couldn't be happier. Now, you know how it is. The whole world treats them like their family. We're family with the royals. They are mother's best friends. So we are really, really excited about the birth of Diana. Alright, let's talk about some sports news, and I regret to bring you this because we were hyping Nigeria over the last weekend. We're talking about how we're going for friendlies and we're definitely going to beat Cameroon. Well, it may seem as though we spoke a little bit too fast, as Cameroon beat us 1-0 at the friendlies. People are saying that it's very possible that FIFA rankings might go down a little bit, seeing that we moved from the 20s to 40s. It's very possible that we're heading towards 50 something, 60, and that is definitely not good news for Nigeria. So there we have it. We have given all the updates that we have for you today, and I hope that you have so much fun listening to these updates. Don't forget to drop your comments on any stories that you found interesting, and until next time, keep the date with us. This is brought to you by Every NG, and my name is Judith. Bye.